What do you think about the protest? Because we know that the referee is going to check this fight again.
Ah well, sure. If the results change, then that's it. If they want a rematch, then if the results change.
Jesteśmy na konferencji przed galą EFM SHOW 2, a jest z nami Norman Parke. Hello.
Siemanko.
Huge surprise for us. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
We're coming to ask you about the EFM show that you're going to fight.
Yeah, it's another fight and get an opportunity to fight somewhere else, which is a wee bit different. It refreshes your mind too to fight somewhere else. Even though I love to fight in Poland also, but to get to fight in Bulgaria, I've never been there before, and I heard it's a good place to go. So these boys gave me the opportunity, and I was like, no problem, let's go.
What convinced you to come here to EFM show?
They offered me a good deal to fight, true, yeah, I'm not going to lie about that, of course. They offered me a good deal to fight, and they were somewhere different. I've never been there before, so I want to travel the world. I'll get to look back in years to come and say, remember the time when we went to Bulgaria? And then we'll be like, say no more.
Have you been checking on Google Maps? What can you see there in Sofia?
I just heard Sunny Beach is a good place to go after, to party, and not that I party too much now, I kind of like more chilled out now, to be honest. In the last year and a half I chilled out a lot more. And Golden Sands, is that a place? Yeah, another place to go. So, and I heard the weather's nice and it's very cheap, so everything's about experience, you know. I love it going, like I've been to Brazil 2 times, Las Vegas was good, in the MGM Arena, Boston was good, San Jose I was meant to fight but I never actually fought there, but I went and weighed in, never fought. Did all of Dublin, did all the main UK, mainland, and Poland. I've never ever been to Asia before, which would be good, never been there ever. And if an opportunity ever come up to fight there, I would love that. Japan or something, I've never ever been there before. But Bulgaria is a place I've never been before, so I'd love to go there, and this is a good opportunity.
Traveling is traveling, but the most important is that you are going to fight with Vladislavem Kanchev.
Yeah.
What do you know about your rival?
Yeah, I've seen his fights, good, likes to strike a lot, and he can grapple too. I think I'm stronger in the wrestling and grappling than him. I'm moving up, we know that I feel good and strong at this weight. I'm not like under parred at this weight by anyone. No one ever out grapples me or anything, even at welterweight. No one just like dominates me or anything. So, and I feel like my condition is better too. Like I'm not going to kill myself to make weight. So, but he's like more a striking based fighter, and he's got knockouts, a lot of knockouts, and his wins are more knockouts. So, I need to be careful of that there. But I can strike too, you know, I can strike too. We got kicks and everything, punches involved, knees, takedowns, ground and pound. So it'd be good to fight MMA. You know, it's been a while since I had a good fight in MMA. I know he's sitting saying, you're fighting a YouTuber, you're not fighting me. If they rang you up and says, come and fight this YouTuber guy in boxing, Cassius would beat him in boxing. I know he would beat him in boxing because they think just he's a YouTuber and he's did it. No. He's got 70 amateur boxing fights. You know, no matter what people say, he trained very hard for that fight, lost a lot of weight, and he was prepared for the fight because look, he kept coming the whole time. So for people to sit and say this here, I bet he would beat a lot of guys just boxing them. I bet he'd beat a lot of amateur or a lot of MMA fighters just boxing. Without a doubt he would.
Why do you think he tried to provoke you? He started to complain about that you fight against the YouTuber. Why he just started that shit?
Okay, he just wants to say some things to try and start promoting and stuff like this here. But sure, he can. Whenever I come to his home country next week, he can say it to my face what he needs to say. No problem. I just say if they rang you up, you would take the fight too. But I'm coming back to do what I love, and this is it. So. He's the first boy to get chopped up.
I cannot not ask you about the last fight with Don Kasjo because we see a storm in internet about the decision. How do you feel that many boxing journalists, many experts starts complaining about the result?
They can just stick their opinion up their ass, to be honest, but like a real. I think, you know, if you get real professional boxers and they watch the fight and says, look who landed more cleaner shots, and watch where his shots are landing. You know, he landed shots too, but watch where the majority of his shots landed around my arms. They landed body. He was doing a lot of body, head, body, head, body. He never threw many straight punches. And my plan was to just fight him long and counter him, but my coach says then he gets sucked in, they going close, and once he like pressured me with his guard up, you know, because he likes to do that. But I never freaked out. He must have thought I would have freaked out by that, but I'm too crafty for that, and I was prepared for that fight. And then I says, right, fuck it, I'm going to just do that the whole time and keep the head on him, body, counter, and I landed good shots. I landed better shots than he did, so I won the fight, I feel.
What do you think about the protest? Because we know that the referee is going to check this fight again.
Ah, well, sure. If the results change, then that's it. If they want a rematch, then if the results change, there'll be no rematch. They know about that, so I'll rematch him, no problem. I'll just rematch him, no problem. If he wants a rematch to keep him quiet, then stop him, dry his tears up, no problem. Even though he handed me the belt, you know, he came and handed me the belt after the fight and did this, and then took the microphone and says, fuck this shit, this is cheating, blah, blah, blah. You know, why would you come and hand me your belt then? He knows whenever I hit him in the first round, his eyes lit up and goes, fuck, didn't expect this. And then a few more times I hit him like that and he didn't expect that, but he's got a good chin and he kept coming forward, which I expected him to come like that there, because it's his style of fighting, pressure, high guard and throw lots of punches. Like, that's like the amateur style, you know. But it wasn't amateur boxing. It wasn't amateur boxing. It was a proper fight, a proper boxing fight. It wasn't scored and fucking hitting here. You need to hit the you need to hit, if you're hitting down there, you need to hit the body. You need to hear it hitting the body properly or hitting the head. And a lot of them hitting the arms.
Last question. How is your situation with KSW?
I've never really heard much, to be honest, so there's not really much to talk about there. I wasn't offered a fight or anything like that, or I don't know exactly.
Is this story over?
Huh?
Is this story over for you?
No, I don't know. I still, I think I can still fight there again. You know, maybe if they left the phone and rang me, I think I could still fight there again, no problem. Because I like to fight there too. It's good promotion. KSW is a very good promotion, and I had a lot of fights there, a lot of good memories to fight there.
Thank you for the interview, Norman.